Fair. I don't know. I just get the feeling like it was pointless right now to go bother with an interest since that just seems like it wasted the XP and things.
Well,
What was your interest?
just be glad I'm not
Gardening.
charging you guys taxes and all that fun stuff.
Well, so that's the thing, is your interest in gardening may not be functionally useful. It's just a character thing. So maybe you're trying to acquire a plant you can grow in your cabin. Like, it doesn't have to accomplish a goal to be worth having.
Fine.
Me
Well, I know I
here
can
having-
find like, I don't know, some way of growing some oranges or something like that.
Think Kale and strawberries on the Serenity.
Me having just blown about 1,000 sea bills on making sure I had an in-mech water heater so I can brew tea properly.
Let me see here.
I mean, that's always a thing. I could always just buy a small little tea tree, whatever and such, so we can just, occasionally harvest that for some tea leaves.
Yeah, you see, you just found a use for your gardening. You think you could grow tobacco too?
That would depend on cold.
But no, I mean that's kind of a joke. But I mean, no, that's actually a good thought, dude.
I know, favor for then all of a sudden I'm asking favor for a favor like I'm a fixer.
Look, like if you've got a skill, use it. I'm good with knives. I figured out a way to use it.
Well, I figured eventually that would come up, but the thing is, though, it's like I didn't realize it would come up that soon where you're, circle of equals with someone.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. But shit, I mean, I've got 1 point in appraisal, so if we want to know if something's valuable, I can at least give us a guess.
Let me look to see. Do I even have anything in appraisal?
Yeah, that tractor will sell.
Yeah, I only have a partial amount of experience in it.
Ah.
Yeah, pretty much I wasn't acting as, father, son, and, learning the business proper.
Fair.
Which I really should have tried to.
We all have regrets.
Well, I meant like to make my character a little more fleshed out that way, but at the same time, this entire book is not making a good impression on me in terms of trying to even remotely wanting to figure it out.
I mean, the thing is, a lot of the system is built contemplating that you're doing things other than being a mech warrior.
Well, that too. It's also the formatting which drives me up the wall.
Yeah, it's not a super well-written book.
But at the same time, I'm not very great at RPGing stuff.
It honestly sounds like it. It honestly sounds like it would lend itself to a play-by-post message board kind of thing, like I used to do with Macross RPG.
Well, see, the way that we're doing this, though, Z, is like we're going between the RPG system and being mech warriors under the tabletop rules.
Uh-huh.
So yeah,
which is ideal. Yeah, like that was something that the RPG system really failed to grasp. Is like if you're gonna do this, make the mech warrior portion good, because that's why people are going there.
Yeah, because the thing is, though, at least with regular D&D and such, it blends itself well because it's, all in that one thing outside of, this is pretty much like, oh, hey, here's your fighter jock thing, and, well, try and figure out your stuff that's not exactly necessarily put together, I say, well, or, like, standard roleplay.
Yeah, but at the same time, it does allow you a lot of options. I mean, like my character, I'm a technician who can basically fix anything except aircraft. And I'm a good mech warrior. I'm a pretty good cook, and I won a knife fight against a clanner to claim an adder.
Nice. I I can relate to the complex and slightly abstract systems, though, because the Robotech/Macross system was using Palladium abstracted into two different modes, both the ground and the mecha combat, and it used percentages.
Yeah, see, and this isn't necessarily super abstract. This is almost more like super gritty in terms of like when you're building characters, it's an XP spin system, and you've got background modules that you take as you go. And so like you end up with skill points and all sorts of random stuff. You know, because I took some military stuff, I've got a point in swimming and a point in climbing because that was apparently part of the training.
Coincidentally, it was very similar. I'll have to sometimes screenshot the old character sheets that we used to have, but you'd have like 20 different skills that were just based on your basic training as a pilot.
Yeah, see, I have 23 different skills as a result of all the life shit I've been through.
Yeah, they were all kind of just like broken and OP.
No, the thing is, though, this is an RPG. We're supposed to be heroes in the RPG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the mech combat's where I get my revenge, unless you headshot a Hunchback 2C in the first dice roll, the first turn of the fight.
With a Gauss rifle.
With a Gauss rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the Shadow Cat that I got after I had the adder.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this.
I've been a lucky bastard.
Yes.
Yeah, but I tried asking before, though. Were we issued standard firearms before, or no?
Yes.
You get a holdout pistol.
Yeah, you get a holdout pistol.
So what was the holdout pistol called?
No, it's a holdout pistol on the sheet, I think.
Yep.
I bought a better pistol, but...
Was it the Nambu or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, he bought the...
I bought it. No, the Nambu is like the DC's like standard full-size pistol. I got that instead of a holdout. But I had to pay for that.
Well, I'm just asking like what the stats are on the holdout. Is it like a Derringer or something? Or
yeah, it's like a 2-shot Derringer. I'm trying to find it if you give me just a second.
I'm just going to search Nambu.
Well, no, the Nambu's not the holdout. I'm trying to find the holdout.
Picture of it on page 272.
There is.
Ooh, the Martial Eagle looks like a deagle.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, the holdout pistol is a 3B3 weapon with a super short range and 2 shots.
It's also automatic.
The Nambu, no, it's semi-automatic.
I see auto pistol Nambu.
No. Okay. So in BattleTech, all semi-auto pistols and automatic pistols are called auto pistol. Okay. It's only actually automatic if it has burst over on the side. So like the auto pistol parentheses Hawk Eagle, that one can do 3-shot burst, but the Nambu can't.
It's treating it versus a revolver kind of thing.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so
well,
you guys,
actually, it actually lists. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just have a standard auto pistol as your holdout pistol, I believe. Let me double check here.
Well, no, pistol parentheses holdout is a specific item. It's down lower.
Pistol makes pistol holdout. Yes, that is your Mech Warrior in cockpit pistol.
What page is this?
This page in the PDF, it is page 267. On the book, it's book 265.
Yeah. But yeah, the holdout pistol has an absolute extreme range of 20 feet and it's got 2 shots. But the Nambu that I bought has a max range of 110 feet and it carries a magazine of 12.
Mm-hmm.
265.
I get to be read today. Nice.
Oh, there it
2
is.
C-bills per reload.
Yeah.
No. That's 1 C-bill per reload because a reload is a full clip, quote unquote. So yeah, 2 bullets for 1 C-bill for your holdout pistol.
Okay. What is it? 22 long rifle?
What is APBD?
Okay, so that's armor piercing and the damage, basically.
Oh, okay. Armor piercing.
It gets complicated.
Basic damage. Armor piercing, basic damage.
Yeah, so like 3B means 3 armor piercing and it's ballistic. Because armor has, different ratings for different things.
Yeah, you guys might not want to fire ballistic weapons in a dropship / jump ship. But yeah, you guys are so to catch everybody up, you guys came from your bout in Edo City and excursion away from it. Karen's character believes that she caused the bombardment in Edo City by relaying the bombardment of Edo City by relaying the message from Hohiro Kurita to keep fighting the Draconis has not forgot Draconis Combine and the Dragon has not forgotten them. Keep fighting their invading oppressors in the name of the dragon. And out of character, it was not because Karen's character relayed the message, but is actually because the Smoke Jaguars found out that they lost Hohiro Kurita. So on their way, leaving Edo City, they actually came under orbital bombardment, which was the first time it actually happened in centuries. And they were able to relay a message to their support units to make a way to a rendezvous point, which is why your dropship over here, which is the circular area with your mechs in it, is quite packed. It is very full.
Yeah, Unions weren't known for having a lot of space to begin with.
No, and that mobile HQ is rather big. I think they're 25 tons, something like that.
Yeah. There's definitely a whole bunch of tonnage that would typically be used for storage and not vehicles. Yes. That is being used for vehicles.
The dropship that you guys boarded is owned by the Yakuza, and so is this jump ship. So the jump ship has a few extra wares that they can sell you. If you look at the jump ship model over here, you can see your dropship and Hohiro's dropship that have been attached to jump ship as you guys are above Brochi's cluster, in the Brochi's cluster area, waiting on your next recharge to get to the planet of Hanover.
Alright.
Excellent.
Mech status is pretty good with exception of the Whitworth. The Whitworth took a Gauss rifle shot to the right torso.
Right torso gone.
Right torso gone. No pilot injuries. You guys, if you had any pilot injuries by this point, they are fully healed up. However, any future pilot injuries you take are going to be completely reliant on your medical staff, and your medical staff is, I believe, 2 doctors.
50% capacity?
Yeah, 2 doctors and 3 nurses, because when you had to escape from your base, one of the Smoke Jaguars caught one of the MASH units.
Although thankfully I did find some extra medical supplies at the abandoned base, so while we're light on personnel, we've got supplies.
You guys have pretty decent supplies in everything except for mech limbs. Mech limbs is gonna be a problem, and there was one thing else that I needed to do.
Incidentally, pirate injuries are peg legs in your mech.
I need to look.
I need a peg arm.
Yeah, I should have grabbed your arm off the field on the way out of the last one. My bad.
You and what hands? Oh no, you do have a left hand.
I have a hand.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, but the problem is though it was so close, or it was cutting it a bit close because I mean, those two were hot on our heels.
Listen, if I had thought about it, I would have taken the gamble because I'm a speedy boy.
Well, that's fair.
Okay, but TSM and a mech-sized lance.
Oh no. Jesus
Not
Christ,
super
how
sure what
horrifying.
TSM is.
So outside of that, though, like, what kind of wares do we see, like, some of the Yakuza types, like, possibly wanting to try and hawk around here?
They have some not always above board stuff. However, this is one of their transport runs, so you guys being, you're gonna have to roll for your Yakuza connections, your underworld connections,
Okay.
to see how much they will actually reveal to you.
Can
that's
we roll with our buddy
only-
Kale?
That's
Mhm.
only to you. They will not reveal it to anybody else but you, since you have underworld connections.
Yeah.
So theoretically, could we pay Dusaro to go get us some things?
Yes. And you guys can grab dice from over here as you need.
I am totally okay with this.
And yeah, your ammo values are still from the last fight. You guys have not had a chance to reload, especially since half of the Whitworth is missing.
Kale is just kind of looking at the Whitworth with a very mix of disgruntled and proud,
Yeah,
and also a little bit of pain.
yeah, the little sparky
Yeah.
sparkness.
Yeah, I just want to say, by the way, that's on the left torso. It should be on the right.
Look, you want to fucking try to do it yourself? Go be my guest. Damn it.
I'll try
Here,
if I can
hold
figure
on.
it out.
I'll
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
I got it. I believe. Hell yeah. Okay, my brain is happy. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So first off, Karen's character, you need to debrief your men, your soldiers.
Yep. So the orders that we're off to Hanover, I take it, are coming from Hohiro, or are they coming from higher command?
They are coming from Hohiro. The Yakuza said that they will take you to Hanover, and
Okay.
Shin Yodama.
Shin Yodama.
Yes. Shin Yodama and Hohiro have negotiated for you guys to meet up with the decently sized forces on Hanover, try to get ahead of these invaders and hopefully keep them from moving further.
We will definitely stop them at Hanover.
Yes.
That is definitely what will happen.
So currently on Hanover there are 2 mech battalions. We don't know this yet. So they have just over 70 mechs.
Hell
They desperately
yeah.
need us.
They do desperately need you, and I'm currently looking at some options here.
I desperately need them. That's what I'm gonna say.
We need to get you 2 nice mechs.
Mm-hmm.
I would love Phoenix Hawk 2K or K2. I always mix it up.
I think it's 2K. Yeah.
Yeah.
In that era, that's a very good choice of the P-Hawk variants.
I'm looking here.
Really, I'll take anything that's Lost Tech and not a Whitworth, but you know.
Oh, come on, but you're the one that figured out that the Mad Cat is merely an oversized Whitworth.
Fucking hate you guys.
Yes, however, comma.
All right.
Yes, however, comma.
These dropships are crewed by the Yakuza, and they are eyeing your They have been eyeing your Shadow Cat the entire trip,
Of course they have.
and also the Mauler because they haven't really seen the Mauler up close.
Okay.
So first.
So hold on. I've got a thing with that real quick. So the technicians, I work alongside them all the time.
Yes.
Am I buddies with any of them?
You're buddies with your own technicians. The Yakuza technicians are keeping to themselves.
Yeah. So the thing is, I just want to find the technician I trust most, hand him my Nambu, and say, make sure they don't take my mech. I'll pay you.
That would be one of your own men.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
that's what I mean. Is find one of my men that I trust, hand him my pistol, and say, "I'm going shopping. I'll give you 100 H bills if you'll watch my mech for me."
well, no, but
Well,
here's the thing. Here's the
Karen
sorry.
needs to go through.
Well, okay, yeah, debrief.
Karen needs to debrief and also be like, "This is what we're doing security wise."
Mm-hmm.
I hate having responsibility. Oh, well.
You rolled Mauler, so that congratulations.
Yeah, I rolled Mauler and I was filling in for the commander. Like, I know.
You're Shosa. You're Shosa. You're same rank as Hohiro currently.
Yeah. Yeah, so she'll basically call a meeting and have everyone come over. Probably in the HQ. Like, it's probably our most secure place that we can have a meeting.
Or inside the
Okay.
Mauler cockpit, because I mean the cockpits, in general, mech cockpit have like enough room to fit everyone.
That's too far to climb. Mobile HQ.
Okay.
Again, you are given access to all the areas of the jump ship that are in green. The grav deck is just kind of open access space to everybody. There's just like general workout. It's not that big. It's only I think it says it's like 45 meters.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, for our current like private debrief though, like we're gonna stick in probably HQ for now.
Okay, so you're gonna debrief the section heads. So not everybody can fit inside the mobile HQ. So you're gonna.
So we're talking about the whole unit, not just the Lance.
Yeah, I thought you meant just the Lance, but okay, yeah, no,
all your men, all your men. You are what's left of the 14th Legion of Vega, which now currently does not exist because nobody knows you're alive and they're wiped out.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, fuck. If everyone is going to be standing around, I guess I'm just going to climb up on top of the fucking mobile HQ and do an address to people.
I'm trying to remember.
Well, you're currently in 0G, so it's pretty easy to like everything's currently like tied down.
Strapped down. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, with everything strapped down, she just kind of gets up to the top. Alright, we're the survivors of the 14th Legion. As far as we can tell, we're all that's left. Behind us, Edo City was absolutely flattened. From what we can tell from orbit, they have access to weapons that we have no comparison to. This sort of technology hasn't existed for hundreds of years.
Well,
we're broken.
I'll say capabilities. Technology is kind of capabilities.
Capabilities. There are still a few warships that exist at this time, I think, aren't there?
They're painted white, and we don't talk about them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, we are battered and we're bruised, and we have taken one hell of a beating just trying to get ourselves off the planet. But our work for the dragon doesn't end there. I know you're tired, and I know this is probably the last thing you want to hear, but we do have a new deployment. We're going to be moving to Hanover next on the orders of Hohiro
Kurita.
Kurita. We are to establish our presence there, and we've been organized to meet up with the 2 battalions of mechs currently stationed on the planet. At the minute, we're the only ones who've had any contact with the invaders. Our intel is invaluable, and we're going to need to try and hold them off. Hell, if possible, defeat whatever forces they bring to us. If not, hold the line as damn well long as we can.
Okay, and speaking that you believe you are responsible for the fall of Edo City, or the bombardment of Edo City, your character believes she is. Did you want to address that at all? Like one of your station heads asks about or section heads asked about Edo City, if they believe anybody survived, or if anybody could have survived something like that, because they weren't there. They were coming from the forest to the dropship. They had a relatively easy run of things without any enemy contacts.
We saw shells blowing craters the size of battle mechs in the ground. Not even our artillery does stuff like this. If anything like us had been hit, we would have been pasted, and they were doing it repeatedly and consistently. If they targeted the city, there could well be nothing left. We got hints, potentially, of distress calls, but at that hour, there was nothing that we could do. I feel pretty much... Yeah. Well,
All right, continue. I'm sorry, I interjected there. Go ahead, continue.
that's all right. I'm trying to think how she would say it.
Okay.
Edo City is a tragedy that we have been free from in the sphere for a significant amount of time. And I say free. Anything of this magnitude is catastrophic and horrific, and we are not going to let them get away with it. That is why we are going to reinforce. That is why we are going to continue to fight. If the invaders are going to bring this to any other world, we are going to stop them whatever it takes and whatever it costs. We have got skills and we have fought the invaders on numerous fronts. With the reinforcements that we will be able to get, we will be able to put more damage in their war machine. I believe in all of you, and I believe in all of you as citizens of the Dragon to stand up and do your part properly. We will hold the line at Hanover. And we'll make sure that Edo City never happens again.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Trying to get the crowd going.
roar goes up from the crowd after that. All right. So, are you dismissing them to get back to their work?
Yeah, dismissed to get back to continue duties. Get a full inventory of everything that we have left available to us. And see if there is anything we can do about the Whitworth.
Kale cringes a little when you mention the Whitworth.
Okay. So we'll call that a day. Everybody can decompress from this and get back to work as you guys are sitting over Brochi's cluster.
Specific
guys,
question.
Yes.
Do we have enough Pharaoh Fib to get the Shadow Cat and the Mauler patched up? Because I did find some at the abandoned base. Or the destroyed base, rather.
Ferrofibrous?
Yeah,
because
very specific.
Yeah, I very specifically was looking for FF because we were out of it, and you said that I found a good amount of it, and we did recover that.
Okay. Yes, there is enough ferrofibrous armor to repair the Mauler and the Shadow Cat, because the Mauler and the Shadow Cat didn't really take all that catastrophic of damage.
Yeah, I took like 2 there, 5 there, 7 there.
Yep. You took like minor scrapes and everything, and the Mauler is in pretty good shape as well.
Yeah, it's taken a little bit more damage all over, but it's still reasonable.
Yeah, as I remember, didn't you kind of get peppered like a little bit everywhere?
I got a lot of SRM peppering, but that was mostly it.
Yeah, but like as I remember, though, it was just like a really distributed hit locations. There was like 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here.
Oh yeah, no, it's all over the fucking place.
Seth, go ahead and roll your tech skill for your Shadow Cat repairs. The Mauler is back in tip-top shape. Pretty easily.
That's a 7 plus 5.
Yeah, because I know for at least my mech, whoever it's just armor, so it's just probably easily replaced.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who got really banged up.
Okay, and due to the commonality of the javelin, Whitworth in Draconis space, they do have the parts available. You're going to have to buy them though.
Mm.
These are friendly units, not allied units.
Actually, did I ever find out what happened if my old javelin was left behind?
Yeah, you guys, yes.
Okay.
The javelin, the wasp, and the fire starter are just left behind.
Yeah.
The wasp was probably used for target practice / training.
How could we have given them such a powerful weapon?
Oh no, yeah, well,
My mighty wasp has fallen into enemy hands.
that was Uncle's old mech, and he's not gonna like the sound of that.
I don't even like my family anyways, so lol Lamau. Get fucked, nerds.
Yeah, it's not enough for me to move up to what's called to be just a general mech warrior. Oh well.
Well, I mean, you are part of the only Lance to win against the clans that we
I know,
have
I
any
know. I was
knowledge
just
of.
looking to see for rank at least, whoever.
No, I was saying that in character.
Okay.
I was telling your character, you are part of the only Lance that beat the clans.
Mm-hmm. Multiple
Yeah.
times.
Barely beat them out, and I wasn't making much of a showing compared to
Right.
everyone else.
They're willing to sell you guys a repair kit for the Whitworth for 3,400 C-bills.
I mean, I can chip in.
I mean, yeah, I can chip in a little bit.
So hold on, 3,400 times
Yeah.
1.5, so that's 5,100 Ryu.
And I have no idea how much we have individually.
Okay, hold on, Dusaro. It's been 3
Mhm.
months, and you make 2250 a month.
2250.
Yes.
How many months has it been?
So
Three.
okay, so I explained this in Discord. Your characters were created.
Mhm.
You started the campaign mid-February, but I'm considering the time between the end of character creation and mid-February as a pay period. So you got paid in February. So February, March, or I'm sorry, March, not March, February. So campaign started mid-March, or early to mid-March. So you got paid right before that. So March, April, and May, you guys got paid by the DCMS.
Mhm.
Yeah, 2250 per month.
Even with the shit that's happened, you still have an account.
Yeah, because you said we got paid how much in total? I'm trying to find the total
It's
you said.
1,500 C-bills times 1.5. So
So the total in H bills in DC Ryu is 6750 apiece.
Right. For you
Mhm.
three, Karen got something else because Karen's an officer. Karen gets 1,800 C-bills a month.
Mhm.
And
So
just in case you're wondering, that is a number I pulled out of my ass, but seemed reasonable for her rank.
yeah.
There. Yeah, there's a complicated modifier system, but we're such good pilots that it would break it.
Yeah. And I'm looking at, if you're wondering where I'm getting the numbers from, the Sharper Warrior page, whatchamacallit? Page 310 in the PDF.
I trust you.
312. So the actual kit itself, the Myomer and Actuator Repair Kit is 3,000, but they're charging you 3,400.
Okay.
That's understandable considering the situation.
Oh, well, I mean, they're Yakuza, so they're...
Well, but at the same time, they're going to haggle hey, times are hard.
They could have been charging you time and a half.
Mm-hmm.
But with your... Oh, yeah, did you roll for connections?
I have not yet.
So,
what am I rolling for connections?
Roll for your Underworld connections.
I mean, we could always ask...
that'd be your streetwise, I think. Or connections.
Whoever has the best connections might want to do the rolling because it's gonna really affect shit.
Okay, the connections trait. Hold on. You've got
Is it
one.
connections or streetwise? I can never fucking remember.
Connections is who he knows. Streetwise is his ability to deal with the people.
Yeah, streetwise is my ability to get find local Yakuza, for example, to work with.
Right.
Yeah, connections is more like I have these friends that I can call on for a free favor.
Yeah. Connections is me calling somebody to go, hey, I need some ferrofibers or double heat sinks.
Yeah, so whoever has the best connections might want to roll this. You can combine it with the streetwise.
If I combine it with
as an assisting roll, I know somebody has. I know somebody has connections.
I was looking at. I think
I have connections 1 and streetwise 3.
Karen, do you have connections? The trait?
Then go for it.
Yeah, I
think
don't
you do.
have
I think you do, Karen. Because it's a trait, not a skill.
I do have connections. Yes, connections to 2, whatever that is.
So you get a +2, basically.
Yeah, but can you also negotiate afterwards?
Do I also have negotiation?
I have negotiation 0.
I have negotiation trained but 0, yes.
I'm a trained 0.
I have negotiation 3 and streetwise 3.
Yeah, you're gonna want to be the one to actually roll on this and see how well you do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So connections first.
Yeah. Do your streetwise first. See if you can actually find anybody.
Okay. So I go to the bar, and 7 + 3, Tim.
Okay. So do your connections now. Make some good connections.
Is there anything I can do that maybe my investigation skill might be able to do?
I will edge that for a reroll because that's 5 + 1. That's 6. I'm pretty sure that's not high enough.
Okay. And you guys did get your edge points back. This is just I copied over what you.
Oh, okay, we did.
From I copied over what you had from
9.
Okay. How much? Don't you have? You started with 2 edge points, I think.
Yeah, like I don't have any edge tokens over here. So.
Yeah, I do have 2 edge. Yeah.
Seth, 3.
I need 3. Yeah.
Is there anything that my investigation skill might be able to aid him in whatever he's doing?
I think that Eeyore, that might come up more when we're trying to find specific items.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that was.
So you made some
8 total.
connections. Do some negotiating.
All right. Real quick, Takan.
Yeah.
Am I good to barter just about everything short of the mechs and vehicles?
Wait, are you talking like our ammo and our repair supplies?
Like that's what I'm saying. What are my limits?
I mean, we have money, bro.
Yeah, because I think I have outside the con, I have the second most.
6 + 3, 9.
Yeah, like get us a discount, but we don't want to give away our bullets.
But here's the thing, though. Can't we maybe phone up Yamada? Sorry, not Yamada. Yodama to ask, like, hey, can we get a favor and such? Because
I want to save that.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. We're probably going to be able to get that. If we call him for help, it needs to be at Hanover, where we can actually get better stuff from calling his help in, right?
Here's
also remember
here's the tally.
Actually, now that you say that, no, we ask him for a favor in terms of connections he has on Hanover that he can direct us to.
And that was a 9, by the way, total.
Here's your tallies. Hohiro saved you. You saved Hohiro. You did a job for Shin Yodama. So you're square with Hohiro. You might be able to pull something with Shin Yodama. To call in a favor. It'll be a small favor. And yeah, with your roll, the what did I say the price on that was? The 30.
It was 3,400.
Yeah.
And Cold, I'm going to ask a very specific question with very specific words. No, it's no big deal. It's just with Hohiro, we're square with him. Did we earn his respect?
I don't know.
Like as a concept, does he respect us?
Like, what do you mean in terms of respect?
I mean, like, we're soldiers.
Let me think of an example. What I mean is, like, does he recognize that we are honorable and reliable warriors? To come up with some kind of to come up with a weird example, say that some asshole falsely accuses us of cowardice. Are we more likely to get the benefit of the doubt from Hohiro based on what he knows we've done?
If it's something like cowardice, he knows you're not cowards. If it's something like super competent soldiers, he doesn't see you that way. He sees you as fellow DCMS.
Yeah, but like we have his respect as warriors of honor, etc. That's what I yeah.
Are you afraid somebody's going to call you a coward?
Well, no, I'm just thinking like for way down the line, like if it ever comes down to it, would Hohiro Kurita give us the benefit of the doubt in a situation, that kind of thing.
I think he's talking in terms of just the mercy of the dragon, something like that.
Or like any kind of we're questioned, would he be inclined to favor us knowing what we've done and knowing that we're good warriors? That do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
It's kind of a nebulous thing.
Yeah.
It's a very circumstantial thing.
We'll see when we get there. He has an opinion of you.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
we have a non-zero level of reputation with him.
Yes, he has an opinion of you, unless you directly ask him, to which he can, depending on the company, he can only respond in a certain way.
Mhm.
He has an opinion of you. That's
Okay.
that's the answer I can give you right now.
Fair.
Okay. Yes, the 5100 Ryu for the repair kit.
I'll throw in 1,000.
As you're talking in the bar, Dusaro, you're approached by another member. You don't actually. You guys don't know because again, you've gotten on the jumped, and you're like 2 days at Brochi's cluster right now. So you've been on like 2 days. You hardly know anybody. You guys have been keeping to yourselves, and you're just starting to get the ball rolling because you're decompressed from this last fight, from the orbital bombardment. Karen didn't even bring up all the elementals that they threw at you. Just touching base on that. But you're approached by another man who looks like he's probably with the Yakuza. And he comes at you, Dusaro, with an offer to barter for the Shadow Cat.
Uh-huh.
And he wants you to bring word back to your commander about bartering for the Shadow Cat. And he has a pretty good offer because you guys apparently in the real world meat space are affecting my dice.
Cool.
All right.
I don't want him to take my Shadow Cat.
Listen.
Like, what's on offer? What's on offer?
At the end of the day,
he's got a Marauder for me.
I want to hear the offer before I turn him down.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so this is the role play session. You guys gotta role play this out. So
Yeah.
he says, Dusaro, go speak with your commander.
Yeah. He'll nod and say, "All right, no, I will speak with Shosa Takan."
Yeah, my character would pretty much be mixed between this is the new shit, but the greed and compulsion or whatever is popping dollar signs.
Oh, also, Karen, what's your character's name again?
Signe Tanaka.
Signe Tanaka. Okay.
So Tanaka.
Yeah, Tanaka.
After finishing up the wheeling and dealing, he will return.
Yeah. And he also brings up that he understands you have Rasselheg heritage. Mr. Svensonn.
Simple nod. Hi. Family. Well.
All right. Go ahead. You guys are to discuss. Should you entertain the offer? Should you speak with somebody else about this? You go ahead.
So we should definitely entertain the offer. My personal opinion is that even if the Yakuza do not get it, the ISF will.
Well, so what's this here offer?
Did they give you any details, or did they simply say that they had an offer?
Is this like one of them offer you can't refuse situations? Because, I mean, I'm armed.
I mean,
I
on
do
one,
not believe so, right? That would be a poor choice to do on a jump ship, an offer like that. They wanted me to bring it to Shosaka. Yeah,
Show.
he stumbles over the pronunciation for a moment. With you, ma'am, first before going forward with any further discussion.
on one hand, we have irreplaceable technology. On the other hand, it would be interesting regardless. They they see something new. They sometimes might want to profit both of us.
I'm interested in hearing an offer, however, whatever we get back, it needs to at least equal its combat capability, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think there's going to be much that they could hold that's going to equate to this. Yes, you make a good point that internal security is probably going to pick it off our hands at some point. However, until that happens, I'd rather maximize its combat effectiveness as much as possible. That, and Josephus seems to have formed quite a bond with it.
Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time
God.
taking this from me unless they got something nice.
Well,
Shall we see the offer then? Or well, well, should I go and see about setting up a meeting then?
Oh, my father used to say, dangle the carrot and see what bites.
I believe at the very least we should entertain the notion of it, even if, for now, I believe that there's not going to be much that will sway us on parting with this machine.
Josephus looks up fondly at the pinups that he's recently painted there on the side.
what did you ended up painting a geisha on the side of it?
Just because I figured that would make the commanding officers slightly less mad at me, but it's very much a pinup.
Yeah, because originally you wanted a Canopian cat girl. Like,
Look, the man's got dreams. The man's got dreams.
He's heard
No.
special things from the periphery about those.
Look, I saw this magazine once. It's a little sticky these days.
Oh no. Oh,
Look,
boy.
he's a country boy with big dreams.
All right, I'm gonna go see about setting up the meeting now.
All right, you go back to where the individual originally spoke with you. You don't see him, so you decided to ask around about him. And they said just wait, he'll find you. And the individual comes back and finds you, and he says to you, "What? So about that new medium mech that you have in the hangar in your dropship there?
Mhm.
What's the word on that? I have people looking to trade very handsomely for this new technology. And I understand that you have a javelin. Sorry, Whitworth. Fuck, Whitworth. It looks like a fucking javelin from here. You have a Whitworth in some dire need of repairs.
Yes.
Yes.
As of now, all I can say is that Shosa Tanaka is willing to discuss and wheel and deal and see what your offer is.
Okay. We'll set up a meeting time tomorrow. So
Very good.
it'll be another day down for you guys. You guys are still recuperating and working on your
Any
mechs.
chance I can maybe see what's being peddled around here, though?
Oh yeah, absolutely. If you guys want to go to the quartermaster, the ship quartermaster, you're allowed to contact him in the crew quarters, the crew area, or the grav deck.
Well, is that also mixing in some of the stuff that the Yakuza are peddling as well, or no?
Yeah, because I want to find a vendor
You
of
guys did not roll
intoxicants.
high enough to get into some of their deeper wares,
Oh, okay.
but they there's about, I'd say up to about a third of what they have in illicit stuff that's available to you guys. So we're talking like small arms, mech parts, Myomer, sensory
Intoxicants?
equipment, booze, smokes. Yes, I mean booze and smokes are kind of the non-illicit shit.
Oh, okay.
They
Mhm.
have some. They have some periphery booze, and they have some Russell-Heg booze.
Hmm.
Oh,
All right. Well, I'm in the
It would-
market for periphery booze and cigarettes.
Thing is, though, it wouldn't hurt whoever to bring a present to the meeting, as just a sign of good faith and mutual
I mean,
respect.
if you want to buy them a nice bottle, that probably ain't a bad idea.
Just bring them to Beaky Dark, and they're just like, "What the fuck is this swill?"
I was told
Get
it
him
was
some
good.
Suntory.
Yeah, they don't have any Terran brews. Unfortunately, that's the premium creme de la creme, cream of the crop stuff.
It would be
At least-
normally like it would be
At least as far as you know, they don't have it. You know that they have some over the border Russell-Heg brews and some periphery brews that they were bringing in.
Yes, I would like to buy like several benders worth of periphery booze and like a carton of cigarettes.
Okay.
So
What
cigarettes are
quality-
going to be 1.5 for H bills.
Uh,
So I'm trying to buy 100.
you're okay. So cigarettes will cost you 2.5.
2.5.
2.5
Okay.
each. And the booze, depending on what shelf you want.
All right. If you know anything about whiskey, I'm looking for the equivalent of Evan Williams. It ain't the worst shit, but it ain't good.
Okay, so like bottom middle shelf. Okay. That'll cost you let's say 40 C bills a bottle or 40 house bills a bottle.
I'll take 4.
Jesus, okay. And
Damn.
Keep
I mean, I'm not going to drink them all at once.
keep track of your finances, please.
I am doing the math right now.
Well, as far as that though, since we were talking about the tobacco and tea leaves and such, do I find anyone that might be selling something akin to that I might be able to grow something there or something?
To be able to grow like plants.
Like
Seeds.
little plant, like a little, like, since I lost my planter and such, probably on the base and such, since I kept it there.
If we're on an invader, that's more
It's
likely
not a-
than any other.
It's
I know
not-
there's, I know. I'm
It
just
is-
saying, like, maybe someone's peddling something in particular and such.
It is
But
a merchant.
It's a merchant. Okay.
Yeah, merchants and
I mean-
invaders don't look too different.
yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, on jump ships, there's all sorts of cargo going back and forth. So
Mm-hmm.
It was more that the invader has its own arboretum on it.
It does, yes, but the merchant unfortunately does not.
Mhm.
okay, so negative on tea leaves or tobacco leaves. Got it. Or seeds.
If you want tea leaves, shit.
Well, mainly to see like if I can possibly get something to start.
Well, no,
No, you want
what you?
seeds.
Yeah, you want seeds, not leaves.
I meant seeds. Sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Okay.
Pretty much, like, I got the idea of, like, like, hey, I see some of the guys bummed out. And I know what they like. So try to pull my own weight because I haven't done as much.
Give me a 2d6, please.
Does that also include my investigation or no?
Roll me a 2d6 and add in your. Let me look here.
I'm like 2 or 3 in investigation. Let me look again. Yeah, 3 in investigation.
It's not investigation.
Oh, it's a streetwise thing,
Give
or
me add in your charisma.
what is?
Just
Oh
straight
God,
charisma. Yep, 2d6 plus charisma.
my charisma's 2. So.
Yep.
Hey.
The quartermaster said
Hold on, wait a second. That's a 7. What's the target number?
just on a 2d. It's just on a 2d6 based on how I feel.
Oh,
The
okay.
quartermaster says he doesn't have anything, but you could check with the jump ship crew. themselves to see if anybody has like any sort of plant they're willing to part with, maybe like a bonsai or some sort of hanging plant, something like that.
Yeah, because I was trying to. God damn it! I just blanked on what else I wanted to look for besides that.
Well, if
shit.
it takes you a second to think of it, I've got one more thing I did want to try
Okay.
to find.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was the
How-
booze.
Oh,
All right. What about the booze?
Yeah, I want to also ask about, or probably look about like anything high quality that we can bring as a as kind of a peace offering gift and such, whoever to our meeting tomorrow.
Go ahead and roll me a protocol, please.
2d6 as well.
Yes, that is a 2d6.
Because I'm mostly protocol in the Lyrans.
Well, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Because you never know, though. Some of the stuff comes out of Galatea and a few other places.
Okay, so based on your protocol Lyran, you know that buying somebody's own stock and then presenting it to them as a gift for the Lyrans, especially if it is a high quality beer, is not frowned upon.
But it is awkward. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, because it would be their own stock since it's on their own jump ship.
You could roll me an investigation.
Oh God.
Yeah, you
Oh,
look
no.
you look around your own supplies and you don't find a drop of alcohol.
It's all already been drunk in the
I'm
past 2
wondering
days.
if I should just edge that for the sake of it. But then again, it could be just a pointless thing.
well, I mean, that's how age works.
Mm,
It could be pointless.
Do it,
fine.
I believe.
That would be also
Six.
plus 3 as well.
9.
You do a second pass and find some low quality stuff, some basic stuff that they brewed on planet.
Oh.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. It's kind of low mid range stuff brewed on Turtle Bay.
And if you play it up as we wanted to bring a gift, but this was the best we could do, they might appreciate the gesture.
Yeah, which is always the case. That's what Father said.
It's sort of a thing, at least back where I'm from, if you're going over to somebody's house, you take something. It doesn't have to be great, but you bring something.
Yeah. How much is it going to cost me?
For
No, this is our
yeah,
supplies.
this is you.
Oh, okay.
The comms officer who accidentally broadcasts to everybody on an open channel. That made
Yeah,
you
you're
guys
taking
run
his
away.
sake.
You're taking it. Yeah, you're taking his sake that they brewed on.
Oh, no. I was, well, hold on. What about in
No,
general?
that's what you could find.
What about so nothing in general of the drop ship, sorry, the jump ship or anywhere
Well,
else.
that's what you can find to bring a gift that's not from their stock.
That's true, yeah.
We've
Oh,
got
that's
some
right, that's
homebrew
right.
sake.
Oh, that's right. My bad. I forgot about that part, yeah.
Hold
So,
up.
But
Oh,
yeah, I do have 2 other things on my shopping list, but if somebody else wants to go first, go ahead.
I've realized what I need to invest in. I'm going to use my next 10 experience points I get to invest into home brewing. I am now buying brewing supplies. You can't stop me. How much does it
Wonderful.
Shit.
Well, yeah, I could help you build a still.
cost? No, not a still. Too explosive.
What not if you build it right?
Is sake brewed or distilled?
Distilled.
Okay.
distilled.
I'm a Swede. I was gonna make mead.
Okay, that's fair.
Shit,
All right,
for mead, I think you just
brewing
need a big
supplies.
pitcher.
Okay. Well, knowing with your connections and your streetwise, you know that they brought along some brewing supplies from the Rasselhag district, along with some of their brews, and you offer to buy it from them. However, Yeah, they'll sell it to you for I think.
I mean, we're gonna need a carboy, yeast, and honey.
No, they're just selling you the brewing equipment.
Okay, so the carboy.
So they'll sell you that for 150 Ryu.
I'm pretty sure I can get away with that.
It is a unique darkened one from Rosselheg with a few ornaments on it, so it's not terrible quality.
Oh, okay. All right. 150, you said?
Yes.
Bet.
Actually, outside that, the one thing you said, like find like a bonsai thing or something I can repurpose for gardening.
Something to get your gardening fix.
Yeah.
So now I have a good quality brewing kit.
And roll connections again, please.
Okay. Give me one second. Okay. Connections go burr. Not 10 total. 10 total.
You know that they have, or the quartermaster lets you know that they do have. They are shipping some honey as well.
Oh. So we can go ahead and get started. Okay.
Buy some.
Yes. I will acquire honey.
Okay, the honey will cost you 250.
Ooh, okay.
They
That's
don't-
steep.
They don't have a lot of it, and it is a unique honey.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
give you, I can throw you some cash my way and such.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've all got over $6,000.
Fair.
You still have to
I'm-
repair. You still have to repair the.
Well, yeah.
Making alcohol is more important. I'm getting it.
Okay.
Listen, we'll get my mech fixed one way or another, but the alcohol, that's what
Priorities.
really matters.
Priorities.
All right. So you have your mead, your brewing container, and because he likes to because he likes you, he's throwing in the yeast.
Hell yeah. All right.
Hey.
It is a mid-grade yeast, so it's gonna be a pretty unique mead.
All right. I'm not going to
Awesome.
start it yet because I don't actually have the brewing skill yet.
Okay.
He's going to go look around for a book, and that's where I'm going to leave that for now.
Yeah, you're buying the book with experience.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if they have a digital copy of Brewing 101?
Oh no. Oh no, they do.
They do.
All right.
It's a bit dated, but they do.
I mean, it doesn't
well,
matter
I mean,
if it's up to date or not.
Well, brewing is only like a several millennia old art form.
Yeah. And he says, if you throw me 10 Ryu, I'll copy you the PDF.
All right.
I'll copy you with a file.
Yeah, this man is now 10 Ryu richer.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Seth.
So, something that I want to seek out very specifically is any type of decent quality fresh food, because I know we have military rations and a decent supply of them, but I want to try to find some fresh food to make some good meals for my people.
Okay, roll your. Do you want to do it, or do you want Dusaro to do it? Because
Probably for both of the things I'm going to look for, I'd like to kind of work with Kale.
Okay.
So yeah, can you help me find like the produce vendor, or maybe some real meat? Some egg,
All
maybe?
right. Yeah, connections or yeah,
Or
probably
streetwise.
connections.
we need connections for this.
Yeah.
For fresh food, you're gonna need connections.
Yeah. I promise you nothing. 8.
That's it, just 8.
Yeah, 8 total.
7 plus 8. Or 7 plus 1 for 8, yeah.
Okay. What did you need for?
Well, so connections is a trait. It's normally not a roll. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that, like, because the way that the connections trait works is like if you've got a certain level, then in a certain area you can call on someone for favors up to this level, kind of thing.
All right,
So I think this would
so-
be more streetwise.
So you beat his roll. He says he has the fresh food, but it will cost you.
Yeah, what'll it
Because
cost?
Fresh in space does not happen.
Yeah, what's it gonna cost?
It's gonna cost. Well, let's see. 4 times as much.
Oof.
Give me a number.
How much fresh supplies are you trying to get here? How many days worth of supplies?
I would like to ideally try to get enough to make 3 or 4 nice fresh meals for our entire fucking unit.
Oh, that ho.
I want to know what that number looks like. I may drop that to 1 or 2, but I'm not trying to feed the 4 of us. I'm trying to buy nice food for everybody.
That's going to be a big price tag.
Let's see if I can find something here. Looking through the book.
Okay, hold on. I found a number that may help. Book page 336. It's got a food per person per month table. And I'm trying for at least quality, if not luxury. You see what I'm talking about?
Well,
The monthly expenses?
Fresh food in space here would be considered under luxury.
Okay, so a month of food per person is hold on, let me do some math real quick. So let's say I want 3 days of food for the whole crew, and we decided there's what, 60 of us, 50 of us?
Yeah, I think it was about 60-ish.
Something.
Okay, I'll call it 60.
20.
So that's 100. Hold on, I'm doing math. That's 180 days of food. So that would be essentially 6 months of food for one person times 480. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do a little bit less.
You're looking at 26 Ryu a day per person.
Okay, hold on. So to make 2, no, okay, wait. So if we count a day as 2 meals, is that fair?
Yes.
Okay, so if I want to do 4 meals, it'll be 1920. No, wait, yeah. Wait.
It'd be so if you want to do 4 luxury meals, is 51 Ryu
Per person.
per person.
And we're feeding 60 people. That'd be 3,000.
No, wait, hold on. No, wait. If it's 480, that's a month of food for one person. So there's an easier way to do this math. Hold on. 480.
40 times 1.5. 720. So start there. 720 Ryu luxury per month. Divide that by 28.
Oh, yeah, Ryu.
Divide that by 28. So per day, it's 26 Ryu.
Yeah, you're right.
Divide that by 2 is, say, 13 Ryu.
Okay, so to put on 2 really nice meals, it'll be 1542. I'll pay that.
How many people did we actually math out here? Because I got to search back.
So I'm using that with 60 people.
Well, it's more than 60. Hold on.
Oh.
Because I mathed this out before, remember?
See, I want to say we were thinking 40 to 50, and you said 60-ish.
Yeah, hold on. Let me go back because I know we mathed this out.
Hold on. Okay, you said 62. So that's an extra $50 basically.
So 1,600. But
yeah,
that's based
let's call it 1,600.
That's based on the market value.
What? Call it $2,000.
I'll probably try to get $3,000 out of you.
That's a
Can,
lot.
can we haggle them down to 2? That's a 25% markup over normal market value. Help me out here, Kale.
Yakuza,
Uh,
Yakuza fresh produce is probably going to somebody,
mhm.
and you need to negotiate on this. You know that they have it. You know that they're willing to part with it. You
Mhm.
need to negotiate on this.
All right, listen, we have given you many good deals, and we're going to continue. Come on now. 8 plus 3, 11. Lamau.
2 grand. What do you say?
As I said in the chat,
2200 Ryu.
What did you say in the
I'll
chat?
pay it.
culinary math. Christ, that's a large ingredient list.
All right, 22. Yep, 2200 Ryu. They'll part with their ingredients.
Alrighty. So that's, let me see.
You realize if you announce what you're doing, like, I'm pretty sure the squad is chipping in, or at least the captain is.
No.
chipping in. Yeah.
No, I'm not letting you know about this. This is something I'm doing as a treat, more for the boys than for y'all.
Well, like I said, if you did let us know, then I would be chipping in.
I'm
Apparently you
gonna
haven't.
put one really nice meal on. And there's one more thing I probably need Kale to help me try to find.
All right.
So, on the off chance we end up having to punch out. Them fellers in the armor. You're kind of a son of a bitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to find something with a little more punch. Well, I'd really like to find maybe like a gyro slug rifle. Keep in the cockpit,
Yeah, I need to also upgrade my sidearm as well.
Well, I'm trying to get a long gun on top of my sidearm.
There.
So, a long gun of any description?
Now, specifically what I'm asking to hopefully find is the gyro slug, or gyro stub carbine. That's a specific weapon.
Okay. I
Let me find
have
where it is.
no clue on the details on that, but I can try. I can roll for it.
So you know what a gyro jet pistol is,
I
right?
know what it is.
This is basically a shorter range magnum gyro slug weapon.
Yeah, I just have no idea how common those are or aren't.
I think they're actually a decent rarity level. I'm trying to find them. Where is it?
Weapons are at the top of the equipment stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to find the gyro jets. Here we go. Gyro slug carbine. It's basically DCD. So I don't think that's super hard to find.
DCD's nuts.
DCD
Yes.
is very common.
Yeah, so I just want a gyro slug carbine if you can help me find one. They cost 800 C-bills sticker price.
I can fucking look. Connections?
Yes.
All right.
Ooh,
8,
that was
9.
terrible.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they're willing to part with it. Yes, they're willing to part with it.
And can I get maybe 3 spare mags? It's
How much?
It's 800, so 1200 in Ryu.
So 1200 for
The rifle.
the rifle, and the mags are how much each?
5 apiece, so that'd be 750.
$7.50 Ryu.
I'll go ahead and buy 4 of them, so that's an even 30.
Okay, so what's your total in Ryu?
1230.
1230 in Ryu.
I hope these guys fucking love us.
He settled part with it for 16.
Yeah, I won't even bother to haggle on that.
Yeah.
My shopping has been done.
Okay. I am looking up here.
I have something I want to look for, but I strongly doubt they'll have it.
I'm trying to find battle mech armor cost per point.
I'm pretty sure Battletech armor is by the ton. And by pretty sure, I mean I'm almost certain.
Normally it is.
Each ton of armor costs 10,000 sea bills.
It's a bit of a ton of son of a bitch.
Well,
Good thing
I
we've
mean,
got plenty on the trucks.
yeah, because well, military budgets and
Mech
Yeah.
plus
maintenance
military
is
everything.
fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and we may be able to get some, from the Combine when we land on Hanover.
I mean, it's the case of like, yeah, armor's cheap, but cheap on the state and company level.
All right.
They want to. No, they'll save it.
I'm gonna look for something if you don't mind, real quick, because I think it'd be funny.
What are you gonna look for?
I want to look for
Actually,
micro hook boots and micro hook gloves. They give a combined +3 to climbing. They're ineffective on smooth surfaces, but as long as it's not like a smooth, polished surface, it enables you to climb on it. Listen, you never know when you might need it.
They don't have it.
Damn. All right. Even though it's D availability. Yeah, it's DD availability, surprisingly.
They tell you they don't have it.
Okay, all right. They're not willing to part with it. Understandable. Have a good day.
Well, I mean, there's a really good chance that they don't have it because you use mag stuff, mag boots and mag gloves in
Space, yeah.
drum ship work. They don't really have
Yeah.
a need for climbing gear.
They'd probably have gripper boots and gloves, but that's way more expensive and also
Mhm.
requires a power pack. So no, thank you.
Yeah, micro hook. No, they just tell you they don't
Yeah.
have it.
Okay. I'll try and look when we get planet side. There's a very low chance that will come in handy, but if it does, it will be a lifesaver.
Okay. And as the day winds down here, you go to your meeting with.
Old.
Yes.
I did ask before if I could try to find a gun, but also that fuck.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, so the gun you would talk to the core master of the pod plant. You would ask the crew. I would say wait to ask crew for tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
The gun, however, if you want the Dusaro to ask about a gun with that quartermaster, yes. Go for it.
Fine, I'll wait till tomorrow then.
Okay. What kind of gun?
Just any simple sidearm, because I mean the hold out pistol's not going to help me if I get into a bad situation.
All right, so I'm looking for a Glock 9.
Glock 9.
I rolled in a 12 total. All right,
I think
hold up. let me-
what you want is the most commonly available in the DC is the Nambu. It's a good pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
no,
In
I'm
this game.
looking.
He rolled
Yeah, I'm up.
12.
What you want to try to find a laser pistol?
They have Nakjima hand lasers.
And they're willing to sell them?
You rolled a 12.
All right,
Wait,
you want a laser pistol?
Let me look at the stats on that real quick first, because I need to see what kind of pistol? Just a regular laser pistol?
Nakjima hand laser.
The
It's a DC
Nakjima-
specialty.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is 5 energy for armor piercing and 2 damage. Range 20, 40, 100, 250, which is that in feet or meters?
I believe
I'm
it's in
assuming
meters.
Jesus, that has some.
That's a long ass range.
but that's expensive. It's 750 just the cost of reloading that thing.
No, the
No.
cost of the-
It's 750 to buy it. The reloads,
Oh.
it has that weird symbol because you use power packs and you can recharge those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would need to buy a power pack or two, but those are not very expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause how would that compare? Actually,
Rio
God damn it.
6.
Hold on, let me find the power packs for you real quick.
Yeah, because I
And-
wanted to compare that to like a Nambu to see, like, I mean, would it be really worth it? Because I understand.
Pack is-
Yes, I can understand
Is
that.
5
yeah.
sea bills.
Well, I think you'd want a military power
No,
pack for the
military-
pistol. But
Oh yeah, that's way
Uh,
better. But the
military
damage.
the military power pack is a backpack.
oh, okay, hold on.
Yeah, we're talking simple power cells for a.
Yeah. So the satchel which you can see is half the price of the
Well, no. The satchel battery is
No,
different than the
the-
military power pack, but yeah.
The military power pack.
Yeah, that's
is
heavy,
A
yeah.
backpack.
Yeah,
So-
yeah,
What
I'm
page
getting
am I
that.
looking at for the power pack?
On the PDF.
Book page 306.
308
So,
on the PDF.
real quick for comparison, the Nakajima hand laser is 5 energy 2.
2.
The
It's 3.
the
and
pistol
3,
the Nambu is 3
4.
ballistic 4.
Yeah, because that was the major difference, but it's
So,
So the Nambu hits harder, but the laser pistol will go through more armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's more viable in the long run.
Yeah, okay, and your power packs, so it's 5 C-bills per power pack, each one's 20 shots, then you get
Mhm.
something that recharges them.
And you can just hook those up into your mech and be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Where's it say the charge for it? Oh, power capacity. Okay, sorry, 20.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
20 PP, and you use 1 PP per shot.
yeah, one.
You get 20.
shot.
So yeah. That
That's
is
fair.
a day.
Yeah, and
I almost want to get one for myself. Damn.
I mean, I'm
looking
I'm gonna give into the greed and compulsion part of it, and my eyes just kind of like glitter a little, like ooh.
I like to imagine that I'm just going back and forth with everybody. Just like taking everybody one at a time.
Yeah, you're the tour guide.
They also have a MNG service auto.
MNG service auto
Yeah, so PDF.
Is that a
PDF 267?
267. Is that an SMG?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to see where you said. Sorry, what was it called again?
PDF 267. You're looking at auto pistol M&G service auto.
Ah, okay. 3
I-
ballistic
Actually-
4-pin.
that is in every way worse than the Nambu.
I don't know why I cannot see it for some reason. Oh, I see M&G. Okay.
Yeah, fourth one down.
Oh, it's cheaper.
Yeah, it's meant to be cheaper, but I mean, long term wise, it's like I cook the fucking battery over a fire and get less shots.
I'm also playing into Eeyore's character's lineage a bit here because that is a Lyran
Oh, yeah,
Alliance affiliation pistol.
Oh, no TK Enforcer, though.
What, the M&G?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 'Cause it's kind of like saying like, oh hey, here's like a short 38 or something like that compared to the other two.
And where's the gyro? Is the gyrojet on the pistols?
No, it's a lower down. Because it goes auto weapons, then fletchet weapons, then Gauss weapons, then gyrojet weapons.
Oh no, never mind. I'm
Yeah.
looking at it right now. No, it's just it's pretty much just a short, like more compact than the Nambu, just same damage.
Yeah, page 269, Gyro Slug Carbine is what I was going for.
And
it's
those are the
4v4, 260 range.
and those are the only ones that he can find.
He's offering you some of their more
Exotic.
lucrative stuff, or more of their more illicit stuff, because these are military grade and foreign items that they were able to get a hold of.
Yeah,
And we can get away with having that kind of thing because we're mech warriors, I assume, right?
yeah, because I mean, it catches my eye and such, and it's like I'm weighing the options of like, do I want the possibility of not having to worry about ammo ever again, or do I want something that I'm familiar with?
I
Well,
mean,
you still have to
pistols are
worry
pretty
about it.
cheap. Regular pistols are pretty cheap. You could buy both.
Yeah, but I was talking about the laser pistol because that's 750 on top of the ammo packs.
I mean, that's still, though, you could buy both. Because the other pistol's pretty cheap.
Yeah, but it's like, why would I want that many things on me? It's not like I'm doing shady shit where I'm going.
I only have the basic crappy service pistol we started with, so if you don't mind, if you get the laser pistol, I'm probably going to grab the MNG service auto.
I mean, how's this? Like, I do Kale a favor and such, and just buy him the service auto with like 3 reloads for it.
The M&G.
Well, yeah. I'll buy.
Okay.
I get the laser pistol and such because that one really caught my eye, and I'm kind of giving into my compulsions. And I know that he nodded, saying, "Hey, I'm kind of lacking in personal defense, so I just buy the MMG for him."
Okay, they'll do the Nakjima and 3 power packs for 1100,
Okay.
and the MNG he'll give you for the MNG with 3 reloads will give you for 120.
Any chance I can negotiate with him and such to see if maybe I can knock that price down? Because I understand that it's foreign goods, but
Oh, let me see.
You want me to negotiate? Or
might as well with
Alright.
you. Because I explained to you, it's like hey,
Shit. My negotiate is 3, so that becomes a
I'll
9.
knock it down to
Just throw in the surface pistol.
no, he'll knock it down to 110 for the service pistol.
mm. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so you said 1100 for the laser and ammo and 110 for the MMG.
And ammo, yes.
Yes. And so three really 3 loads for each. 1100 for the laser and 110 for the pistol.
You know what? I just kind of throw my hands up and say, like, fine, deal.
Okay.
Bet.
Quartermaster says good doing business with you gentlemen and ladies.
Wait, are we dealing with that in house bills or sea
House
bills?
bills.
Okay.
Sounds.
Yeah,
And
he's doing the conversions.
how many
Actually,
rounds did he?
hold on. I'm sorry. 110 times 1.5. So 165 and 1100 times 1.5. 1650. So he'll say 1800 for both of them.
Okay, 1800. Okay, 1800 total.
1800 Ryu total is what you're paying.
And how many reloads was that for the auto pistol?
3 each.
Okay.
Okay, 3 each for both of us. Got it.
Yep.
Excellent.
Okay, you guys ready to go to your big meeting here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so at your meeting to discuss the Shadowcat, they do come to your dropship. You realize that it is one of the officers of the other dropship that you have seen around the corridors, the central corridor of your dropship, and going in and out of your dropship through the docking collar. You realize that he is one of the officers of the Yakuza family. He comes to you and says, "My lady and gentlemen, we are thankful for you for accepting our offer to discuss the possession of your quite unique medium mech."
Josephus will give a small bow.
Yep, Tanaka will bow. You honor us with your presence. Thank you for attending so swiftly. It is good to be able to conduct some manner of business in such affable circumstances.
Yeah, he does not return the bow. He does slightly lower his head a little bit to acknowledge your bow, but does not return it. He says, "I believe that we can come to a mutual understanding here. I understand that you are Draconis military, and we often deal with the Draconis military. My family and they, and we are already doing a honor and a service by transporting the sire of Dragon, and we understand that you had a hand in helping to garner his rescue." That being said, we also understand that you took quite some severe damage to your Whitworth and are in need of either replacement parts or even an outright replacement. So we come to you and offer to purchase half of your ferrofiber stock and offer you a battle mech in exchange for your Shadowcat and your Whitworth.
A battle mech.
Well, now, there's a little problem with that because that's going to leave one of us with nothing to drive.
Yeah, but what he's offering is tempting.
No interest in
How many
becoming
Highlanders has
BigSeth.
that catapult killed?
How many Highlanders have you killed?
Sorry, hunchbacks. I misspoke. I misspoke. How many hunchbacks has that catapult killed?
We do not reveal service history of our wares. We just transport them.
Josephus just gives the commander an awfully skeptical look. You know, that repair kit ain't that expensive.
I just look at it, it's tempting, but a friend does have a knack for that Gauss rifle, though.
Mm. As much as I can appreciate the reveal of one machine, the technology that we have found in it is quite formidable. It would be a significant blow to our Lance's composition, especially in any future engagements that we are going to be having with the invaders. Like, yeah, she's basically going like that's not enough.
Yeah.
Like, especially not a 2-for-1 on Max, even if the Whitworth is like half junk right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not leaving one of my pilots without a machine.
It is also the thing, though.
And we are about to be getting deployed into another likely combat zone.
The only thing I can say definitely, the technology in there is valued probably 3 to 4 times more than what's on the mech you're offering.
The Yakuza officer says pointedly at Karen's character is, you always allow your subordinates to speak for you? The officer then says, I understand that it would be behooved of me to leave you and your Lance down a machine. So my second offer is we will offer you the catapult in exchange for the Whitworth for full rights of giving a thorough rundown of your unknown medium mech. Meaning that you would allow my techs unrestricted access for the next 5 days until you depart the jump ship.
Commander, know this. I know every single piece on that Shadowcat. Every single piece.
Okay, in an out of character note, the notion of trading a Whitworth up for a catapult is pretty nice.
Yeah.
It is also suspicious, though, with the access part, because who knows what they might actually be wanting to get out of it, because either they rig something or they do something else because, hey, we played our first card, but let's play our second card for the long term.
Well, are we speaking above the table here?
Yes.
If we're giving them unrestricted access, I will be keeping an eye on everything they do. I will be checking for any missing parts, and I will be going through it with a fine-tooth comb after they're done with it. You think I'm going to let somebody poke around my machine and I'm not going to make sure it's taken care of?
Or just it's supervised, if you want to say that as well. Because you are the current leading expert on it, so you can negotiate saying, I will help
Well,
you in it, but I will be overlooking.
Yeah, in fact, that's what I'll even offer is I would request to be present when your techs are accessing it, and in that regard, I would give them aid in taking this thing apart because I've had a little practice with it. If they want to get a good look at it, I can help them.
Concerning this new technology, my tech here in particular is probably the most adept person on our team for having taken apart and put this machine back together. Their assistance would be invaluable to your techs, but yes, we would be wanting to have it with his supervision.
He says, "Tech, you say? I thought he was a mech warrior."
Bad could have many skills.
I kind of made a change of career field, if you follow me. And I guess he would probably notice because I've made this specific. I wear a technician's jumpsuit, not standard fatigues, because it's more convenient for crawling all over the mech.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's
Other than that, however, it seems very favorable. We'd be more than happy to assist you in learning all that you can about this new technology.
Everyone but Dusaro, blindfold yourselves.
Okay.
Wait, there's a button for that, right? Where is it?
B.
How do you blindfold?
I
A
think-
B.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, I am blindfolded.
Yeah.
Everyone but Dusaro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the... It's B, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yes, the B key.
Not the bees.
There are bees in my cockpit.
And Dusaro, you are allowed to look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I am certainly observing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Everybody on blindfold? All right, Dusaro, based on that information, you may advise everyone else to on what to do. You may not reveal what it is. You may either accept this offer or see if you can get more out of it.
Hmm.
So wait, the current offer, just to make sure, not what Dusaro saw, but it's they get the Whitworth, they get access to the Shadow Cat, and we get the catapult.
Yes. So the
Okay.
first offer was the Shadow Cat and half the Feral Fibers armor for catapult. Then you guys said no, so they revised. Okay, how about catapult, removing the Feral Fibers with full unlimited access to the Shadow Cat?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Just wanted to be sure I was clear on that. And then Dusaro has information that we don't.
Yes. I assume I'm going to need to share this in characterly.
Yes.
Just without mentioning what the thing is.
Yes, because this has to deal with you having connections, and you saw this.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got you.
Looked like nobody owned it.
Okay. So there wasn't any marking. It was not marked, if you will.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of clear my throat and look at Gosa Takan.
You can.
I'm sorry.
Tanaka.
Tanaka.
If you need, and the officer says, if you need time to discuss this amongst yourself, please take a few minutes. We aren't going anywhere for the next several days.
If it would be all right, then I would like to have a few minutes with my men to discuss this.
Yes, and the Yakuza officer steps away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dusaro.
We have a chance to acquire something heavier, but it will require a lot of negotiation.
Something
It is.
heavier.
Oh, sorry. Something
heavier. Is that necessarily something better? Because I mean, with all due respect to the Combine, I don't want to drive a dragon.
Well, we are missing. We're all going to need mass on our side, considering even their lighter vehicles are lighter mechs are capable of blowing through even our heavier stuff.
Hmm.
And Joseph's kind of look over his shoulder at the Shadow Cat forces. Yeah, that's why I'm reluctant to give it up.
You would be
It is. Sorry, you continue.
We would be trading up to go from a effectively medium lance to a heavy one. You would be slower, but with a great deal more firepower. I'm not certain they'd want to trade it, and I'm not sure it's even on the table.
It doesn't hurt.
But I can try.
Doesn't hurt to see what they have to offer, but also what they're asking in return.
I feel that we might be already biting too much. They hold a lot of the cards at this point. The fact that we've got such an equitable deal for a straight medium to heavy swap for access, at the very least, makes me not want to push our already tenable position much further.
That is why I'm... Oh, sorry.
Well, hold on, Commander. Now, what if we indicate that we are taking that first deal under strong consideration, but are curious what they might offer to get the Shadow Cat fully? They'll be getting 2 mechs. They'll be getting to take it apart, and I'll throw in that I'll teach them how it works so they don't try to break it getting it running.
I certainly don't think they'd be against that.
True, but we're not exactly.
What I'm saying is, if we can keep this deal here for the access on the table, but find out what other deal might be possible, make a more informed decision.
Well, that also depends if they don't find out we're looking about, and it might sour things.
Well, no, we don't have to tell them we're looking about. We just say we're strongly considering that offer, but we want to know if they've got anything else potentially for the custody of the Shadow Cat. Just see what their best offer is.
Less about saying it out loud as more as in terms of what we do and such. Plus, they got eyes.
What?
I'll leave it to y'all's judgment, but I want you to know, Commander, I fucking love that thing.
I would rather not part with it under... I'll be honest. Having seen the technology of the invaders, I would rather we not part with it, even if we might be able to get something significant on our own side. It feels like too much of an ace up our sleeve that I don't really know how we could be compensated for it in any way.
It has been a bit lucky, though, that's for sure.
Josephus just grins a little.
My gut feeling is to take the offer that we've already been given. I'm not opposed to potentially putting out the claim that this seems reasonable to basically if to give up custody of the Shadow Cat we would require we most certainly would require more, but for the unlimited technical access this seems more than equitable.
You know, Commander, I think that's a smart approach.
Yeah. So yeah, that's
okay.
In all, yeah, that in terms of Commander, that would be her decision. Like, she'll put it on the table that this seems like an entirely reasonable offer, but will state for actual letting go of the Shadow Cat, we would need to see. We would need to see something else. Yeah, we would need to see something more because we would again. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we're going to go back to him with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call him back over.
Yeah, we'll call him back over.
Okay.
I will serve up some tea.
How do you want to address him? If you want to butter him up.
Well, I present.
Hit him with the protocol roll.
Also present the Sosha with the booze we found as a just handed him as a sign of favor and respect.
Shot a sake to seal the deal.
Go with the protocol roll there, Karen.
Okay. Oh,
ECMS.
You've got damn good protocol. I'm pretty sure. Isn't it like 4? Yeah, 5.
Yeah. So with my bonus, that's a 15.
Okay. You are going to try to butter him up as best as possible, so you address him as my lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me lord.
So yes, having invited him back over, she will also because I did want to bring this in the first place. She brings the tea set and basically does a small but quiet tea ceremony, pouring for him first, and says, "My lord, thank you very much for your gracious offer. We've taken it under consideration, and it sounds most equitable. We'd be happy to give your text unlimited access to the new machine. As I said, we would be able to share as much information as we have on it. Unfortunately, to part with such a machine, we are unable to do it this time. It has augmented our fighting forces on Turtle Bay significantly, and considering we're about to drop into yet another active war zone, keeping it on our side is going to be the best for my men's survival, and also for dealing as much of a hit to these invaders as physically possible."
Okay. He comes back with, how do you know of the status of Hanover? We are here at Bochi's cluster, and see no sign of the invaders. Hanover being more rimward or towards Terra from here. Do not know the status of the planet, and we have not heard anything from them or about any sign of any invaders.
Okay, Josephus is going to mouth off at this point.
Oh no.
Can I inject myself because of my looking into things and such?
Also, he's not finished.
Okay.
He does say, I appreciate you. I appreciate your candidness in candidness and honesty with me. I wish to sweeten the deal by offering to relieve you of the Shadow Cat, or relieve you of the medium, as you guys have not actually told him yet.
Yeah.
Relieve you of this medium mech and your double check Whitworth, as well as all combat data you have on these new enemies,
Mhm.
and any battle recordings you may have, and 70% of your ferro fibrous armor stock in exchange for the catapult and another mech that we so happen to be carrying in storage.
In Orion.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, ooh.
That is truly tempting.
That brings us up from a medium lance to a heavy lance.
But at the same time, part of where I come to is if we're going to keep one medium, it should be the Shadow Cat.
Yeah.
This is tough.
I don't disagree, but also onion.
Yeah, I start sweating a bit because this is like,
Ooh. If this was a Lost Tech upgraded Orion, it wouldn't even be a question.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
If this was a Lost Tech one, that'd be a different story.
yeah,
That's the only reason I'm like, ugh.
See, though, where I'm looking for right now is that I've got speed and range, and I'll still have some range on the Orion, but I'm losing a lot of speed.
Let
Mhm.
me double check here. I hate you guys. I hate you.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Dusaro, you originally believed it to be a ON1K.
Mhm.
and you bring as such to, or you guys bring as such to information as such. However, it turns out that it is not an 0-1K. As soon as this loads here, because it takes forever. We find out that they got their hands on.
Is it the 1M?
It's probably the 1M.
Again, as soon as this fucking is done loading, because there's 370 to load in.
Lord.
Damn. I need to get those from you, by the way.
They're all over here on underneath the big sheet.
I think he means the data file for like
Yeah.
using other games.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, it actually is a ON1M.
Oh, it's a 1M. Yeah. Oh.
Okay,
With
hold
the
on.
NARC. LBX, NARC. With NARC ammo.
I'm trying to remember with narcs and such. That was mainly for what's it called, semi-guided and arrow ammo stuff, right?
No, it's
NARC,
anything that's
the
homing.
NARC is anything homing.
Anything,
Yep.
well, anything homing in general, yeah. But
LRMs that I believe
The SRM4s as well, because that
I
NARC
believe the
ammo says NARC.
SRMs, yeah.
okay, I didn't realize it also affected regular missiles. I thought.
Okay, so because this does affect me. Here's how I'm going to put it. I'm going to leave this to the discretion of my commander. Now we will be giving away 75% of our Pharaoh. It's not Pharaoh on the 1M, is it?
No.
No,
Okay,
the only
yeah.
thing that's using Pharaoh is the Shadowcat and myself.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'd be dumping the majority of our Pharaoh supplies. So I don't want to take too much more damage.
Yeah. I'm
And we
going
should-
to leave this to the sound discretion of my commander, but I would have one specification I would like to make to clarify the deal. They requested all of our data and battle recordings on the enemy.
Yeah.
I just want to be clear that we're giving them a copy.
No.
See, that's the thing is I want the originals to get back to our people so we can prepare. I can make them a copy. I'll make them a copy. But I don't want to take this intel out of the hands of the DC.
Yeah, because they're gonna look at it suspiciously, like, why is your data and you are some of our like initial forces to engage these people? What the hell happened?
Yeah,
like that's the thing is, I'm pretty sure that would be like treason.
Yeah, that would actively be treason.
Yeah.
Out of character, what the Yakuza wants to do is that they want to sell the data.
Well, so that's the thing is, I'll give them a copy to sell, and you know what? Here's the deal I'll give you. I'll hold the data for a period of time till you make the sale, but we can't deny this to the Combine. Because, I mean, hell, y'all are Yakuza, y'all operate in the Combine. Fact is, they were dropping naval autocannon rounds on top of us. Naval autocannon rounds. So, yeah, we don't know what's happening at Hanover. But let me tell you, I don't think it's going to be good, because if they've got a fucking warship, what are we going to do about it?
Plus,
So the fact is, this info has to get to the DC High Command. I don't care. I will give you a copy of it. I'll give you a few days to sell it. But I'm not going to commit treason against the DCMS by handing this away and making sure it never gets to High Command. I'm sorry, I can't do that.
I mean, I echo everything that Seth just said. Like
No, he's going to say that to them.
Yeah, I know.
So you're breaking protocol and saying that directly to them.
Yes, I am drawing a line in the sand, and I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. You just see your commanding officer just like raise her hand to her head and like rub her temples and is like, "Yep, that's 14th Legion for you."
Okay, their final offer is full unrestricted access to the Shadowcat, a copy of all of the combat data with a 1-month stay on your sharing of any said data, so that they can get it to somebody and sell it. They are removing the Orion 1M from the deal. They are only offering the Catapult C1. You get to keep the Shadowcat, and they will take the Sentinel off your hands.
Can I roll
Wait a
an
second. So we
opposing
just got
nego-
a wait. That's a much worse deal, isn't it?
Yes.
So they're taking both the
That-
Whitworth and the Sentinel?
Just Sentinel.
Wait, I thought they were taking the Whitworth.
They were.
They
Can
Deal
I
changed.
roll an opposed negotiation for that?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a really hard roll to beat, though, with them having rolled a 6 and a 5. But I gotta at least fucking try.
You have to try.
Although I'd like to say they're making an actively worse deal than before.
Yeah. Apparently,
Yeah.
my points didn't land well.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm rerolling.
Edge.
It
Better.
didn't matter, Lamau.
One better.
Well,
So the whip, they are not so their offer is swapping the Sentinel for the Catapult, a copy of all the data on the Shadowcat, and unrestricted access to the Shadowcat. They promise not to break it.
Well, so is me being there to
Yeah.
help them and show them around part of the deal?
Yes, that would be part of the deal.
Okay,
And
yeah.
a 1-month stay on you sharing the data.
I'm good with that, Commander. We can buy what we need to fix the Whitworth. Sorry, Dusaro.
the spiteful part of me wants to say shove that deal up your ass, but you know.
I'm just staring in the back like I'm being dispossessed, and I feel very much not having.
Well,
this
no,
big-
Well, no.
you'd
You're
be
getting
getting-
possessed.
Yeah, you'd be getting the catapult.
So because they rolled
Well, no,
so
because
high-
originally the catapult was supposed to be going to the Saurus character.
No. But no, under this deal, Eeyore, what would happen is you get the catapult, they get the Sentinel. We need to spend the H bills to get the Whitworth repair kit.
Well, that I understand. It's just that I just figured that, I don't know, since he was doing all the negotiation.
Because Seth spoke out of turn and disrespected the Yakuza officer,
Sorry.
as well as this being the 4th round of negotiation,
Mm-hmm.
this is their offer now.
They have backed up on it.
And they rolled a fucking 11, so fuck it.
Yeah, like at this point, that's kind of game over.
7.
This will be their last
Yeah.
offer, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because my total, even with my negotiation store skills, only comes out to a friggin' that's not the right sheet. 7 plus 3, yeah.
There's nothing any of the rest of us could do, is there?
There is at this point nothing
He
the
is
rest of us can
saying,
do.
I suggest you accept this offer because
Mhm.
you will not
Yep.
like the outcome.
No. Yep. Just following protocol, my lord, I humbly apologize for my subordinate speaking out of turn. It is a matter that we both feel very strongly on. The deal that you have offered is fair and equitable, and we would be more than honored and gracious to take you up on it, as you have outlined.
Okay, with that, he bows.
She will also bow.
Josephus will bow, and he doesn't have a sarcastic expression on his face, but he feels it in his heart.
So 1 month. So all right, make notes on your character sheet. 1 month stay on sharing any information about the clans. So if on Hanover you get asked.
Well, so, okay, let me be clear. When we say information, just because to make sure I understand, do we mean technical information? Or, like, we're allowed to say we were in a fight with them, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, but in terms of, yeah, their mechs were carrying XYZ, no. Right?
Correct. And if somebody comes to you and says, oh, look, your mech was actually recording the battles, you gotta play fucking dumb.
Well, no, okay, so we haven't gotten there yet. But the thing is, if you know how to fix something, you know how to take something apart. So I can disable the active probe and fix it when I'm on Hanover. Josephus wasn't raised yesterday.
Well, the information is already stored. I mean, you guys collected information. You are to hand over any information to the Yakuza, and if they feel you're withholding anything, because
Yeah, no. So what I'm going to do,
they're going to fully look over your Shadowcat, and they're going to see the battle computer in there, or the active probe in there, and they're going to be like, hey, it looks like this has recording capabilities. They're going to
let me rephrase
they're going to
this.
question you about this, and I suggest you play along, because if
understand, for the Yakuza guys, here's what I'm doing with the Yakuza guys.
Okay.
Is that I'm going to use whatever the equivalent of a flash drive is in this universe, and I'm going to download a copy of the data to a flash drive for the Yakuza and a copy of the data to a flash drive for me. I'm going to leave the active probe intact for now so they can examine it and they can see the original data to know I gave them everything. Once they're done with it, I'm going to wipe the data and pull some parts out so it doesn't work, and then I'll mysteriously get it working once we're on Hanover. So I'm trying to pull the wool over the eyes of Kurita, not the Yakuza.
Okay. That sounds like a plan. I love this.
So yeah. So no, this thing is, I'm not going to commit treason by refusing to share this data, but I will make a deal.
Or just
I will cover my own ass.
Or just try to pull any like stalling bullshit just to see what you can pull.
No, I'm not going to stall. I'm going to be completely cooperative because that's what I agreed to. I'm a man of my word once we have a word.
Well, no, not with the Yakuza. I'm talking about with the Combine.
Yeah, that's the whole deal. Is I can say it ain't working. I've been trying to fix it. Hey, y'all think you could get me this component and this component? That might help. Oh, you got me that? Thanks. Let me hop up in there. Oh, hey, look, I got it running.
That's crazy. Here's the stuff you need.
Yeah, here's all of our data. Yeah, there's a plan.
Okay, and Eeyore, you're gonna want to write this down.
Okay.
Let me see here. I gotta make sure I get.
I'm trying to find where I could write notes or something on this thing.
Just anywhere.
Just find a spot.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta make sure I get this right. Your mech's name is Okuni Nushi.
Okuni Nushi.
Okuni Nushi.
NU.
I'll give it to you in Discord.
That was close.
You are actually pretty close. This is a ancient Japanese god known for having many romantic affairs with goddesses, resulting in the birth of many divine offspring.
Lovely.
And
your mech likes to fuck.
Your mech likes to give birth to many offspring, i.e., missiles.
Your mech does in fact fuck with missiles.
Yes.
I'm about to blow my load. Whoosh.
The question is like, if I want, okay, is it like, is it name have like the name tag on there or something like it's named there, or is
it's in its computer?
Is there any way I could probably rename it to something I feel more comfortable with?
That'd probably be bad luck.
That is okay, fair.
Mech warrior superstitions.
Yeah.
Same with ships. Don't rename ships. Don't rename battle mechs.
I don't think did my Whitworth even come with a name? I don't think it did.
See, that I never heard of like renaming.
Because if it doesn't, I have a new name for it. The Ugly Bastard.
Well, is it that you don't rename a ship when it's still intact, or you don't rename a ship even after rebuilding it?
I'm not sure about rebuilds, but I know it's bad luck to change the name of a vessel in service.
Fair.
Here you go, Dusaro. That's supposedly what that is in Japanese.
I was actually gonna go with Swedish.
No. You're basically just old dirty bastard. Just call it ODB.
Okay, ODB works.
No.
I'm fucking cool with that.
What, you want to drive ODB around?
Wait, your character's...
Hold up. No, the Swedish for old bastard is great. Gubbjävel.
Gubbjävel?
Gubbjävel.
Yeah, that works.
So where's that stem from again, though? The don't rename a thing in service.
Naval ships, isn't it?
Superstition.
Well, never mind. I'll look it up.
Okay, you guys are upgrading. You guys, like I said earlier, you guys rolled amazingly well. And on the double check of whether it was a 1K or a 1M, you guys actually rolled a 12. So I had to say it was a 1M.
But it didn't matter.
It didn't matter. You
Mhm.
guys did great RPing today. I'm so proud of you guys.
Well, while we're at it, there is one thing I did want to do with the commander directly,
Okay, go
if
ahead.
I may.
Also, did we hand him the booze or something just to be sure that we parted on at least better terms?
You have you share tea with him.
Okay.
I poured out and performed a tea ceremony for him as a lord.
Just to say though, I don't know what you mean by everyone and such. I mean, I barely said a thing.
But you were playing your character accurately, though.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean,
Well, no, the thing is, like, you were giving input and stuff that makes sense for your character.
okay, fine.
You don't have to RP heavily to RP well.
Yeah.
It's just that
Take a compliment, Eeyore.
no, because the thing
This
is
is
not set up properly enough to be what I imagined it would have been.
That's okay.
No, you're doing
That's
good.
okay.
You got time.
Well, no, that would have been in character creation because
Oh, good.
It's my first time too. If you want to make changes going through, you absolutely can.
well,
speak to me
it's
about it.
more in terms of I'm not that much of a. I haven't done a lot of tabletop stuff, so it's building stuff proper is not my thing.
Well, same. I mean, this is my first go to.
Well, not specifically this I meant, but never mind.
Okay. You guys still need to get the Whitworth repaired, and you have 5 days to do it.
Yep.
And it was what, $5,000 for the repair kit?
In Ryu.
Yes, 5,100 in Ryu.
I can throw in an even 1,000.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
throw. I can.
It's my mechs. I'll throw 3,000 into it.
Yeah, I'll chuck 2,000. Oh no, how
Well,
much?
no, it's 5,100 total.
Yeah, so
So
I'll
if
just,
I throw one, you throw one, and Dusaro
Yeah.
throws two. Dusaro throws three. Yeah.
Well, Dusaro throws 2. I'll throw 1 as well.
Okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll just do 2 then.
Yeah.
Okay.
2,100 for you, Dusaro.
Yeah.
100.
Can't forget that 100. And then I'll work on fixing it. But so the one thing I did want to try with the commanding officer. So I've kind of gotten the sense that the commander has some concerns about what happened on Edo.
The long stares out of the various jump ship windows and a lot of time taken for herself is probably not helping. Yes.
Glances at the emergency evac or emergency hatch release lever once or twice.
Shosar, we don't want to get out of shape while we're on this. Come on. They trained you in swordsmanship at that academy, right?
Are you suggesting that we spar?
He kind of pats his knife. Come on, Commander. Let's get moving a little.
Hold on, you're not gonna fucking go at.
Okay.
Real
Above the
right?
yes, I'm going to use training weapon. Yes, this is
Okay.
sparring. But Cold, above the table, what I'm going for here is the scene where two characters have a dialogue overlaid over a sparring match. Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
That's what I'm going for here. This is about the talking, not the fighting, but we can roll for some fighting.
I understand that, but I just had to clarify. You're not going after her with a knife.
No. I would have made myself my own Bowie practice knife since I'm figuring they're in the standard issue model. But no, I'm figuring there's training weapons.
You probably have a bunch of like wooden tontos or something like that for sparring.
And it's like 10 times as cool because it's in 0G.
Yeah, we're doing 0G sparring, but I'm going somewhere with this.
Hold on, let me do this.
Just do some random oppose rolls and just don't count damage.
Bring up the arena.
Wait, it can be one of those like who has the upper hand at a point in the fight. Just add some drama to the argument or discussion. Rather.
I'm also going to throw this in there. A few Yakuza attend and give you some pointers in each game +1 to handheld weapons.
Okay.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Or what are you guys gonna need for?
It's melee weapons is the skill.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I'm looking at like how much you would actually need for your next.
Oh, to level it up?
Yeah,
That's
so
going to vary based on what it is.
Khan's already at 3.
I'm at 3 as well. So it's 40 for Takan. It's less for me. It's 30 for
32.
me. 32 for me.
It's 20% less, so it'd be 32 for you.
You guys
Yeah.
each gain 5 experience in melee weapons.
Okay. Just gonna put that here. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And that's because you are RPing this.
Kale,
Okay. And so, yeah, as we kind of get into it,
Yeah.
you know, a couple of exchanges back and forth. Now, listen, Commander, I see it in your eyes. You feel like it's your fault, don't you? Whack, whack.
I have no idea what you mean, Josephus.
Yeah, the city. You're blaming yourself. I see it. Don't lie to me. Whack, whack.
Whack whack.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
that could be the
just
weapons
defending,
clanging, but
yeah,
I'm just pointing out that
clang,
we're
yeah.
having a spar.
yeah,
In between exchanges, yes.
yeah. Yeah, she catches the blade and turns it away and goes, her hero's words, but it was me who gave the command. The city rebelling might well have been the thing that gave it its death knell. I'm gonna have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Bullshit, Commander. Because here's what you're forgetting. You didn't fire those shells. You didn't even know firing those shells was a possibility. Nobody did. Whack, whack.
All right. Well, make a make a will roll, both of you.
Just straight
I
will.
rolled snake eyes. It probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not gonna that's not gonna matter because she has a will of 5.
Yep.
So, Commander,
Sorry,
staying strong.
I'm just brains thinking over it. I should have thought of any retaliation. We're fighting invaders that we have no idea of their capabilities. From the first time we engaged their mechs to what we saw then, I should have tried to prepare for something else. Should have not just left that as it was. Hell, we should have stayed to try and help. I don't know what good it would have done, but I would have felt better about it.
So, you're saying you wanted to catch a naval autocannon round on your cockpit? What do you think we were going to be able to do about this? Because the fact is, Commander, they brought warships to a mech fight and they're willing to use them. There ain't a goddamn thing you could have done about that. And if you think one fucking speech is what set all those people off, and you think one fucking speech led to that bombardment, you're a fool, Commander. There's no way. Fact is, they're willing to destroy the civilian populace. They don't play by the rules we do. Quack, quack.
The
Quack quack.
so
I'm
after
hearing duck sounds now.
yeah, that's what I was hearing too. So as your sparring session with Seth's character
Mhm.
and ends up here, you guys wrap it up. You grab some towels, wipe off, and
Mhm.
the officer who you had exchanged with earlier brings some tea over to you in his own personal tea set with his own personal kettle, and the aide is carrying this, and he says to you something extremely death-defyingly profound to you, saying that it's nothing that you could have predicted. Ito's fate was already sealed once they learned of losing Hohiro Kurita's. Once learning of the escape of Hohiro Kurita, that it was nothing that you had anything to do with. It was his own matter of time. So you get to remove your trauma because you again, this guy, he rolled a fucking 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know,
he
So
rolled
I
boxcars
failed, but he
based.
succeeded because I tried.
I mean, there was definitely things that she was going to be thinking about afterwards, and like she's just angry, and you could tell by the end of the sparring she was getting a lot more aggressive with.
Yeah, I'm figuring Josephus probably
Sort of-
walks away a little bruised.
Seth, give yourself another. I'm gonna give you a second unlucky because you rolled snake eyes on that, and he rolled a 12, and he looks at you.
Well, hold on. So I don't have unlucky by default, and I got rid of the one on the Gauss rifle, so this would be my only unlucky point.
I see you as having unlucky 1.
Where? No, wait. I put that in there for the Gauss rifle.
Okay, all right. So you'll
Yeah.
you'll have an unlucky point.
Okay, I'll put that back.
The officer the Yakuza officer knows that you were the one who spoke up, and says to you that you do not have a way with words, basically, and you literally take like a point of fuck. What is the bard in D&D?
The opposite of bardic inspiration, basically.
Yeah.
Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
You
Oh
literally
my.
take, like,
Well,
vicious
and the
mockery.
funny thing is, so here's what actually works so well about that. I'm a 1 charisma character. So when he says that, I'm going to kind of give the, yeah, what can you do kind of shrug. You know what I mean?
Okay, but you,
Like, yeah, I know I'm not. You're right.
you now have an unlucky trait for
All right.
for that.
If you'll throw
Okay.
me one of them tokens, I'll keep it over here.
Well, going into our next mission. So you guys, let's do some rolls now. We gotta fix up the Whitworth. So I want Seth, are you working on that, or are you just letting the text work on that?
No, I'll get in there.
So I'm just deleting
So-
the believe I'm responsible for Edo City. So I'm
Yes.
just getting rid of that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I
I mean, I still have trauma, but it's about other things, so it's fine.
yes, you still have trauma. How can I
Mhm.
lead these people? Blah 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 blah. Am I
Yeah.
really all that good shit?
Yeah.
Actually,
anyway.
is it possible for me to find out if there's any information going on that might be happening in other space? Because considering that the Yakuza do have their fingers in certain things, maybe they might have some
like-
information elsewhere, maybe somewhere near Lyran space.
Investigations. Okay. Yeah. Let's roll your investigations first. Then we'll roll repairs, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be a 10.
Okay, you get reports from the jump ship crew themselves. So you're in the crew area at the head of the jump ship here, and you see it's been several days. You've been asking around. It's like, have you guys heard anything from any other areas of space? Anything from any other jump ship crews coming through? You learn just from the jump ship train, and not from the HPGs or anything, that there seems to be a mass invasion going on. However, from a few different people, you hear different names of animals. So it's like smoked jaguars, which you guys are familiar with, but you also hear something about a green bird, a savage wolf, and what was the other one?
Ghost bear.
Ghost bear.
A bear.
A phantom bear. It's like you'll hear some misinformation, some garbled information from the jump ship train, and you do question, it's like, isn't any information coming in on HPG networks, and nobody's able to give you a response.
Yeah, because I know Galatea is kind of sort of a neutral hub, but Combine wouldn't be going close to that.
Yeah, they
Yeah, we're
don't know how far reaching the invasion is yet. Like how
Yeah.
far in they've come yet, which they haven't really gotten. Let me double check the map here.
Yeah, because my character would be worried considering like the pace and the equipment that the invaders have. I mean, Donegal is not too far off, but at the same time, with their pace, it's possible for them to reach through Rosselhog to Donegal.
Yeah.
So,
So far,
quick question: do we hear that they're coming from the galactic north? Is that much known?
that you kind of piece that together.
I clinch up.
So far in the Lyran Commonwealth, the Federated Commonwealth. So far in the Federated Commonwealth, Out of character, they are down to Trell 1, which isn't too far in. It's only like a jump or two in. It's only 2 jumps in maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because between Trell and eventually Triquos, they're it would be about within this time period.
like they aren't even at Somerset yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have not refused their Machal yet.
Not yet, no.
Because what was it? It was 2 different battles of Tricross that happened, right?
I'd have to look it up. I can't remember right now.
Yeah, because I would have to look. Yeah, I would have to look it up as well in what's called the novel.
Yeah. So far into the Draconis Combine, they're 3 jumps in the Draconis Combine. They're about 2 or 3 jumps in on the Federated Commonwealth, and they are 1 jump in Rosselhug space. 1 to 2 jumps in Rosselhug space. Also, Hague.
Josephus draws some very negative inferences about that.
Well, that's out of character. You guys don't know how far in with his investigation role being what it
Yeah,
is.
because I relay in terms of like what else has been going around possibly in the sphere, and yeah, he can probably Josephus can infer since periphery wise where his home is.
Yeah, because I mean it's basically on like north of the borderline between Rosselhague and the DC. So exactly where you don't want to be in the clan invasion.
Okay, these guys rolled terrible on the repairs for the left torso, left arm.
Hey, I was rolling for those, bro.
Yeah, well, you're getting help from the other techs as well.
Okay.
Left torso, left arm, left torso armor, left arm armor. They absolutely botched the left arm armor repairs. So you're gonna have to spend some extra time working with
Look, yeah.
fixed out.
Y'all back up. Come on, let me. Here we go.
Where you
15.
there? Okay.
As a 15.
Hell yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. That's a 12. 15. Look, I may not be the best talker. Do I need another one?
Yes. Well, yeah, do one more.
11.
Okay, so that was internal armor. That left arm is going to be. Let me see here.
I mean, if I need to spend an edge point to do a little better job on it, I can.
Well, I mean, the left arm is just gone. The left arm's missing because the right torso is the one that took the Gauss rifle hit to the left arm. So I'm sorry, not left arm, right arm. The right arm fell off.
Yeah.
So you just got to completely replace the right arm. But the techs kind of really fucked up because of the working conditions. The techs kind of really fucked up. With how crowded everything was and trying to get the arm in and get it into position and get it seated correctly, they kind of really fucked that up bad. So on that right arm, there's going to be. Well, you have 6 armor.
Internal.
You're just gonna have 1 point of armor damage.
Just armor or internal?
Armor. They fuck up the armor.
Okay.
So you literally take being in 0G, they kind of like mess up the that's internals. They mess up the trajectory a bit, and it gets kind of like screwed up.
Yeah, I'm figuring like I have to cut part of an armor plate out so it'll still rotate properly.
Actually, let me do this. Yeah, okay. So 9 out of 12. So, yeah. So they do some armor damage on your right arm by having it accidentally slam into the gantry.
Okay. But everything else besides that is up to full armor.
To full, yeah, because Seth Seth saved your ass. But I mean, they rolled snake eyes. That's a fucking critical failure if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, so on a critical failure to fix your mech, you have 3 points of armor damage. I'm a really good technician.
Yeah, you saw it happening like right before it happened.
Hey, no, conk.
Yeah, you saw it happening like right before it happened, and you were able to like get into a position to keep it from bouncing around any further.
Oh, hey, why does that sound oddly familiar?
I don't know.
That's part of my backstory.
Oh yeah.
Kale is
Saw
just
it happening and managed to intervene before it got too bad.
That's right.
Kale is just kind of sitting there looking at the goob javelin, just starts slowly murmuring curse words in Swedish.
And for their initial rolls, they kind of like were screwing up, like getting the broken pieces out of the left torso, and we're going to throw away some good parts, but you caught it. Like these are still good. Put these back in. These are bad. Take these out. Really good at directing them there. So yeah, the Whitworth's in pretty good shape, all things considered. And yeah, so your guys' next stop is the frozen hellhole of Hanover.
Actually, out of curiosity, do I have to do anything to familiarize myself with the catapult to some degree? Because it is a bit of a step.
Yeah, so you have the 5 days to get attuned to the catapult.
Okay.
I've got to ask. I know the answer's probably no, but can we take 4 armor points from my left and right legs and put them in my left and right torsos? No reason, no reason at all. But
I mean, then
I'll roll for it.
there's less chance for DFA. No, there is a set maximum on those sections.
What
unfortunately,
are those sections maxed out though?
There's no way in hell they're maxed out because the thing only has 8 tons of armor.
No,
that is nowhere near maxed out for a 40 tonner.
No, it's not maxed out at all. But the thing is, though, I would have to bring it up just to look on Mega Mech.
I know it can go higher by 4 points. You can feel free to double check me on that, and I'll go ahead and pull up Mech HQ or
it definitely can, because I mean, if you look at stuff like the Vindicator, I mean, it would be slightly less than that, but still. But
my reason is I don't want a Gauss rifle to be able to go straight into internals,
let alone an ERPPC.
Yeah.
Okay, as a 40-ton mech, you have a maximum armor of 685 maximum.
He's at 128.
Yeah, I'm not even close.
Or hold on, a max tonnage of 8.5.
So you could still put another half ton of armor on, which implies to me that you've got enough ton. But like, because it's like by location though, you can only have so much. Like the head can never have more than 9.
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they getting these numbers from?
I don't know. Maybe somebody check Mega Mech or something, because we don't have to figure it out tonight.
Give me a second.
Yeah, okay. So the max armor location I can have is 20. Period. A total in the left torso.
Those armor values are from fucking HBS BattleTech.
Oh no! Here's the thing though.
So
you can only do another 2 points and such.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, yeah.
But moving points though, like just how many can he put in the torsos?
Torso. The total amount I can have in my left and right torso is 20.
Okay, so yeah, you could move 4 out of each leg and still be within acceptable build.
Yeah, because that would also mean stripping a little off the back to put at the front.
Yeah, I just moved 2 points, so that way it goes from 14 to 16, and at least an AC or like a Gauss round or a PPC doesn't go straight to internal.
All right, so you want it at 16 points.
Yeah.
But then if they hit your leg, that's instantly going to.
Well, no, because the legs would be going from 18 to 16.
Oh wait, so you're gonna take? Okay, you're gonna take some off your back.
Yeah, 2 off the back and 2 off the legs. He said.
Okay.
Yeah, give me 1 second. to
The
look at
back
this
to
again.
the back to front is perfectly fine. You can do that.
Actually, Seth, I'll ask you afterwards, and you hold as well because I'll wait till you're done with this.
1 second.
Yeah, back to front, I know it's perfectly fine. Highly familiar with that. Yes, that happens all the time.
Yeah, okay, so 2 from the legs to the torsos, and then 2 from the rear to the front. That'll leave me at 474 for the rear, but if something's shooting me in the ass, I have other problems anyways.
Well, and that's the other thing is, yeah, because y'all are 464, 464, and a 3.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's kind of nice because y'all can like move as the unit, and I'm just the scout now. As much as I would have liked that Orion, I'm just the scout now, and that's cool.
Yeah, because I would end up as the hybrid support brawler.
So that's what the new armor scheme would look like, right there.
Yeah,
Not
so it's the
brawlers,
same
sorry.
total amount. Yeah.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
total.
Yeah, that
amount.
looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I would also be tempted just to drop a heat sink for an extra ton of ammo, but I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah, ammo or shifting around armor isn't the most terrifically complicated thing, and it's not exactly changing a whole lot either. I just want to, yeah.
Yeah,
If we're gonna be if we're facing Clanner Tech, I need to try and not be one shot internal, especially over ammo.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah, I mean, I lose my Gauss rifle in one
Yeah.
shot if they do good, but
Mhm.
I gotta live with that.
Yeah, I don't have case and I have ammo in my torsos.
Yeah, because
I go boom good.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the situation in my character. I'm wondering, like, I know that the catapult in general doesn't carry a whole lot of ammo, but I know I don't want to go into the like asking of like, oh, can I modify my mech as well? But I'm guessing you don't want to get into that.
So you're tuning to the catapult right now.
Yeah.
The dropship is cramped, and they really need to get the Whitworth moving. Plus, they're also moving. They're also going to
Shift the Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to they're going to space the deck. So they clear everybody out. They space the deck. They bring the Sentinel out and bring your catapult in. On the third day,
Mm-hmm.
we'll say that like they start that process on the third day. So the repairs are happening on the fourth day onward, while you're tuning to the mech, and by that time you guys will be I think
On
a
Hanover.
day into heading to Hanover.
Okay, yeah, because I'm guessing if it would take several days to refit like a mech or something like that, even if it's just minor changes.
Mm-hmm.
Because ripping out a heatsink and putting in an ammo bin would probably take like a couple days.
Yeah, and you guys are going to burn fast at Hanover.
Yeah, fair enough. But also, I'll ask
We
you.
can do that when we get there.
Yeah, after I'm done with the session, though, I'll ask you two about
Yeah.
one particular thing, though.
Okay.
Kale is just gonna be spending the time reading his new book on brewing.
Yeah, and I guess it's somewhere in there I would like to try to cook a nice meal for everybody. Since I got all that fresh food.
All right.
Yeah, sometime during the week on the dropship's grav deck, or the dropship's main deck. You
want me to go ahead and roll for it? Because I have the skill.
Do you need to roll for it?
I mean, can I see how nice the meal is?
I mean, it would replace the crew
please
more,
roll some,
like,
guys. Please.
yeah, because
I would laugh so hard.
That's a 10 plus 2 for a 12.
Yeah, I hate you.
I'm a pretty good cook.
It's
Put on a nice little, home cooked, home style dinner for everybody.
morale goes back.
Treating
Go
any
back.
of the Yakuza high seniority.
To the extent I have available, but I'm not going to let one of my people go hungry.
Fair enough. They're fine with that.
Yeah. So like, to the extent that I have, because fuck, I'm from Texas. When I bought enough food for 62 people, I probably bought enough for more than 62 people.
Yeah, gotta leave room for a second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking when my parents ended up doing a Thanksgiving for 45 international exchange students, and they were freaking out when we were running out of mashed potatoes till Mom said, "We got 2 pans that size still in the oven."
Yes, the very exquisite meal boosts your guys' morale and or boost your crew's morale, and they have the rest of the trip without any sort of real major issues. There's minor issues all the time, but you do hear a lot more of them whispering under their breath of like, "Man, I wish I could eat that again."
One day soon, boys.
What exactly did you make with the kale and everything?
Was their
Kale's the character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kale
sorry.
is Dusaro's name.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
Kale
you said kale.
Svensonn.
I thought you said something about kale in terms of finding kale. Never mind.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There may have been some kale in the salad, but
Yeah, we're gonna make you this really nice luxury food that we spent a fuck ton of money on, and it's gonna be kale based. I'm sorry, but I think you will get stabbed.
yeah, that is the moment that Suntory Lance ceases to exist.
Not necessarily just kale, but I thought it was something else in general.
That's how you lose
well,
morale.
like fresh food in terms of like fresh produce, fresh meat,
Yeah.
fresh egg, that kind of thing. So
Yes.
But
good old fashioned home cooked meal.
as far as like,
the
oh sorry,
Yakuza seniority, seeing how well you were doing with the meal prep and everything, they throw in a little extra so that they can seat at the table as well. After hopefully you guys offered.
I'm assuming my commander would have that much wisdom because I would have told my commander that I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean she was smart enough to call him my lord out of great respect. So yeah,
And you know what? I'd go ahead and this is a big crew. Hold on, let me do some math real quick. How many shots are in a bottle of whiskey?
not enough.
Not enough, yeah.
What? No, just hold on.
Well, so a shot is an ounce, and let's say
16 shots to a bottle. That's gonna be bad. Okay, how about I'll donate a bottle of whiskey to the officers' table.
That'll
that's on
work.
you.
And I won't deliver the message myself, but maybe the Yakuza Lord will see that I sent a bottle of whiskey to the officers' table on top of cooking, and I may have been a little bit mouthy, but maybe he won't think I'm a total shit.
Maybe he will loosen his asshole.
Well, this was the middle to low shelf shit, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not the best, but it's out of my personal supply that I paid for myself as a gesture of goodwill when there wasn't otherwise alcohol on the table.
and also the stuff we scrounged up from the company as well, just as a sorry for what happened before as well.
That poor unlucky comms guy.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, so that's the whole deal is like, I can't necessarily offer him fine alcohol, but I'm offering what I had when there was no alcohol on the table before that.
All right. Oh, I believe everybody has a good time.
Hell yeah.
Should I roll for that? Should I roll Snake Eyes?
No.
Sure.
Everybody had a mediocre time. Everybody had a 9 time. There.
How did you rate the dinner? 9 out of 12. Out of 12.
Out of 12. Nah, I think 12 out of 12. I roll 5 stars. Let's go.
I think the dinner has a factor of 7.
Put on the 4
Dinner
out of,
factor of 7.
listen, you just put on the 4 out of 5 cap.
Yeah, 4 out of
Listen,
5 cap. I'll take that.
In the spirit of Pizza Guy on YouTube, I rated a 7 out of 10. If you know, you know.
Oh yes, and this mission was called Enroute to Retreat.
Huzzah.
We
En route to
definitely,
retreat.
we
En route
definitely
to
will not land at Hanover and go, huh, why is everything pain?
Oh yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah, in a very cold mountainous region.
Oh no.
Although your heat sinks might work a little better.
Oh yeah.
I know
Alright.
about this one.
All right, flip the table and let's get the fuck out of here.